Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spark. So, Spark is BondKing. Alright. Now, BondKing's 1700 right now, but my understanding is that's a lie. He had a little LAN party with people like Say So, Insup, Reset. They might have been playing on his account. I'm not sure. He might have actually gotten 1700 with his Night Elf. That's actually possible. I know the other races were definitely slightly rigged. And Grinchy's definitely on the lower end right now. He's generally not a 1400 player. I've seen him up to like probably in the 15 to 1600. So I do think this is going to be a pretty even match. Grinchy usually also comes in with a plan. Well, I have a feeling BondKing's just going to make things up as he goes. Kind of like me casting a Night Elf versus Night Elf game. I'm just going to make things up. Like, probably both going to go DH and just creep, you know, this. I'm just that smart. Grinchy with the good luck, have fun, because he is the most mannered person in friggin' Warcraft, I think. Is there actually anyone more mannered? I mean, like, people say, like, Foggy. I would, of course, say Jabba. But no, I actually don't know. Amor has Mr. Winter. Oh, no. Wait. Did they start? Did Amor and Mr. Winter start? Because, God help us, Mr. Winter's not putting up with his shit. But he's not going to know how to put up with Amor shit. So I have a feeling we're all going to get tagged very soon. Alright, whatever. It's not my problem, it's Kenny's problem. DH versus DH. They're both going to be doing the same camps. Pulling it along. Grinchy a little slower with his hero, but who cares? 1 second ain't gonna make a break in this case. Immolation. Alright, so Grinchy, there you go, I was gonna say. Turns on the immolation. It wasn't earlier, so BondKing likely is gonna do this a little bit quicker. Grinchy went for the big guy, got the item right away. Meanwhile, BondKing went for, you know, a little bit easier. Not the one that kind of hurts a hell of a lot. BondKing did get his hero out about, like, what, 2 seconds earlier, so he's also just about 2 seconds earlier in everything, pretty much. It's the same creep pattern for both, but BondKing's just kind of going straight in, you know what I mean? While Grinchy is waiting a little. 24 to 24 food. You'll probably be seeing the techs soon as they get the gold. Yep. And it is the same pattern. Let's see if it keeps going that way. I mean, they both know what each other's doing. It's all the same. Autumn Leaves is also a map that, like, I'm not so sure about.
A player's forces.
I like watching it. I mean playing it, though. Alright, so Grinchy knows exactly where BondKing is. He also sees that BondKing's just kind of slightly ahead of him. Although I will say this, Grinchy's items, amazing. BondKing's items were pretty good. I mean, I feel like people's opinions on the rings have kind of changed a little bit too. They've gotten a little bit better, but I think everyone can agree that's not exactly what you wanted to see. Meanwhile, Grinchy's hero is just... he's stacked for damage. He's all damage, while BondKing, I don't know. If he goes Naga or Keeper, then great. Mantle. Alright, so here's the first difference. So, BondKing, he's going for the Hunter's Hall. Grinchy, he's going for the Expo. BondKing doesn't know. He even proxied it just off to the side. So, I mean, there was no Wisp there to scout it, but, you know, he would have had to go hunting for it if he wanted it. So now he's camping in the middle a little bit. Not exactly sure why, because we're not at tier 2 yet to start buying the heroes. Grinchy's just trying to be annoying and buy time for this to go up, though. So that makes sense out of him. You know, he wants to make sure that this stays safe. If, you know, BondKing runs over, he already has some archers there to help out and all that good stuff. I'm kind of curious, what's going to be BondKing's plan? I mean, Grinchy's plan is obvious. He's going to be going a little bit into the late game, just be annoying. Does BondKing, like, no? Like, is the fact that Grinchy's in his face, being a pain in the ass, tell him something's up? And I should probably get rid of that. Alright, so we got us the Naga versus Naga. Grinchy's Naga is getting super low right away, just with the archer, the extra archer damage. Although, Grinchy... Ooh, nice blocks. Nice blocks from BondKing, so... In the end, BondKing gets the Naga. Grinchy, he's not going to get this Naga. Dude, I'm trying. We're having problems over here. There we go. Alright, so Grinchy's still... He's just trying to be annoying at this point. He knows he's not going to get it, but he also, you know... He emptied some Moonwells. It's not going to matter too much right now, but it is just kind of annoying. His Moonwells are up. He's rebuilding. He's got to start... There we go. He's got to start moving that, I was going to say. Grinchy's items are way better. Oh, I agree, but I feel like people's opinions on the rings, just because, you know, they're stronger, more... People, you know, suddenly, ooh, that's a tanky hero. It sounds a lot better than before. It was like, oh, great, I got a ring. I have Todd's luck. Now it's like, oh, great, I got 7 rings. I have Todd's luck sometimes. Not often, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so, let's see. You can see Grinchy's still he's going tier 3. So the tier 3s are basically the same, but the big difference is the 2 Ancient of Lores for BondKing, while Grinchy's one Ancient of Lore is a little bit later. But he has the Expo. BondKing still doesn't know. I feel like you should know, but he doesn't. But he does. Crystal Ball. The favoritist drop of everyone. I mean, I was talking about him being a hero that dealt damage. Now he's slightly more tanky, because he's definitely getting the item luck this game. You know what? Grinchy deserves it. Because he's Grinchy. This is a highly biased cast, not that I hate BondKing. But how do you not like Grinchy? Not rooting for Grinchy is like not rooting for Focus. You're evil if you don't. Focus is looking down on all of us. Alright, so, let's see. It's the March of the Ents. Grinchy's trying to take this fight. I think he's really trying to delay. He's trying to do some damage. He's trying to make the DH just go away. That's really the game plan here. There is no staff for either of them yet. And, oh my god. The hero nuke out of Grinchy is just a good idea because it's going to slow down BondKing. It's going to give Grinchy time with the Expo. At least that's what he's hoping. There is no TP. Are you kidding me? Grinchy... Oh my god. He might just win the game with this. I mean, he's got to be careful he doesn't overextend, like right here, because he put the TP on his Naga and he doesn't have any space on his DH. He's got to be a little bit careful. There you go. You don't want to lose your Naga either due to, like, you know, slow in any form. He just bought himself a ton of time. I didn't think BondKing was about to lose 2 heroes in that fight. Like, who the hell thinks when it's just like Archer versus Archer, which is some Naga, stuff's going to happen? I don't know. I mean, it's called Grinchy luck. Hey, that's a good emote, Brickball. Alright, well, this is miserable for BondKing. Rip. Dude! God! So many heroes are dead this game, and they're all BondKings. Well, not all of them. Alright, Grinchy lost his hero once. Grinchy's got his staff. BondKing doesn't have a staff because he can't afford anything. He's got to keep rebuying his heroes because he was still working on the DH. A level 3 DH. 1700 my ass. I mean, BondKing's good though. He gave a good game to AKM, and AKM is a beast. But I told you, Grinchy's MMR is kind of a lie. Grinchy comes in with game plans too. I think Grinchy probably is a lot better of a, not necessarily this type of tournament, but a tournament player. He's a lot better at that than he is in like just like laddering. And that's because he comes in with game plans which are, I guess, good for a ladder game, but especially in tournaments, when you come in with a game plan, you're always like, you know, just completely at an advantage. As long as your game plan doesn't suck, I guess, right? But, you know, whatever. So right now, 57 food to the 45 of, I want to call him Spark, but it's BondKing. It's not going to get any easier from here. I mean, he's just creeping. He's got scrolls. He might not even let this game go. I don't know if that's really the best idea. Because he still has like the same amount of bears, and then there's home, you know, like, he's just going to have the advantage because they're just going to be popping out right here. But we'll have to see. We're going to have to see how this one goes. I mean, he definitely has the advantage in like every single friggin' aspect you can think of. But don't throw it. Just don't throw it, Grinchy. No GNL bears. Okay, there is one GNL bear from the non-GNL person. Not anymore. This is, I don't know if I exactly like this from Grinchy. I like the pressure, but he cannot lose any bears. You do not want to give, I'm calling him Spark, BondKing a way back into this game. I do like the micro for both of them pulling back and Juju. And we're now seeing this scroll +2 armor. It's definitely helping a bit. Now the bears are going to start dying. This is another bear that potentially will, well, 2 bears are dead. But Grinchy's also losing bears. The problem for BondKing is Grinchy can replace him. Grinchy's got an expo. 50 food to 57 food though. This is closer than it was before. BondKing's doing a good job of microing back. That's how we know Reset's not playing on his account right now. Dude. Alright, everything's dead. Now, Grinchy, you need to get out. Totally not biased casting. 63 food to 38. The expo is up. It's 1-0 upgrades to 0-1 upgrades. BondKing. And this next attack probably is going to kill BondKing. Let's be real. 4-3 heroes to 4-1 heroes. Well, I'm not sure if he was trying to go for Zeppelin, but now he's stuck. He's going to have to get a Zeppelin, possibly to get out. Alright, he can get out, although Grinchy is going to be there to beat him. I'm not sure what the point of that was. Was he trying to go for the Zeppelin? For Zeppelin drops? But he doesn't really have that much at the moment. He didn't buy the Zeppelin. No, Zeppy the Giuseppe. Wait. Giuseppe the Zeppy. There we go. Alright. Dude, it's not an NA LUL Cup if we don't throw Reset under the bus at least once. I did it for Carson. Dude, this is a murder. I mean, he's holding on well. The problem is, there's just too much. All these bears. These barely bears. Just too many of them. It's too much. He's going for the Zeppelin, I think. He might get, you know, the hot pickup, or the slow pickup. Or the no-good game.